The 357 Magnum has become an icon for quite some time already. Basically, this cartridge has a superb stopping power that can halt even big games on their track. It's one of the reasons why the market for 357 mag revolvers has no signs of shrinking. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today you are about to see some of the top 357 Magnum revolvers that will dominate the shooting scene this 2025. Before anything else, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, all the buttons that you can see below. Don't forget to leave a comment too. I know it feels like a hassle, but those things help my channel a lot. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Diamondback SDR. One cannot just simply downplay a snub nose revolver like the SDR. It's a fresh product, as it was just introduced to us during the SHOT Show 2024, but it has already been impressing shooters left and right. The SDR, aptly named the self-defense revolver, is crafted by Diamondback, a known Florida-based gunmaker. It has a distinct design and construction, as it actually features a 45-degree muzzle with a target crown on its 2-inch full lug barrel. The presence of the target crown guarantees uniform gas escape as the bullet exits, which in turn improves shot consistency even when fired on a short barrel. This double-action, single-action revolver has an exposed spur hammer, but has been designed to be snag-free, so there's nothing to worry about. It's actually a low-profile construction, which is evident with its streamlined fiber optic sights and push-button cylinder release. Speaking of, the cylinder of the SDR holds 6 shots of 357 Magnum. So far, its cylinder operates smoothly and doesn't suffer from mechanical failures that would otherwise affect its performance and reliability. The Hogue rubber grips are also exceptional in controlling the firearm while firing, so even with the recoil of 357 Magnum rounds, the revolver is still very bearable to shoot. Right now, this is one of the best snub-nose revolvers chambered in 357 Magnum that you can get right now. It's nothing too flashy, but its reliability and accuracy with the Magnum rounds have been impressive. It's only 6.5 inches long and around 4 inches tall, so it's really convenient to conceal. Colt Python. This year, we also see the introduction of new variants of the beloved Python of Colt. In particular, these variants vary in barrel length. One is a 2.5-inch model, and the other one is 5 inches. Of course, these two new snake guns are chambered in 357 Magnum, so there's that. With the new additions, the current number of Colt Python guns has already reached 15. Now I'll just focus on the new additions in the Python lineup, which are available in classic and matte formats. Primarily, the classic Python models sport American walnut grips and a semi-bright finish, while the matte models have overmolded rubber grips. The first one, which is the 2.5-inch Python, requires no introduction to revolver geeks. The original model had been dubbed as the premier snub-nose revolver for quite a long time. Now that it has been reintroduced, it did really prove that it's really worthy of its reputation. Its barrel, while stout and portable, retains the Python's signature aesthetic, and that includes a ventilated rib along a full lug barrel. Despite its compactness, the 2.5-inch Python is a heavy hitter, given that it fires 357 Magnum loads. It is about 8 inches long and, with its steel assembly, weighs around 39 ounces. Meanwhile, the 5-inch Colt Python sits between the 4.25-inch and 6-inch variants. So what it offers is actually a balance between accuracy and maneuverability. It still has the same features as any standard Colt Python revolver, but this one excels in handling and has a superb sight radius for more consistent grouping at intermediate distances. I also find its weight distribution very easy and natural, which of course helps a lot in taming the perceived recoil of 357 Magnum rounds. The proper technique should allow you to perform quick and accurate follow-ups. Plus, its hefty assembly, which weighs around 43 ounces, is capable enough to soak its recoil. Ruger GP100. Even in 2025, the GP100 still has a place in the 357 Magnum revolver market. I mean, why wouldn't it? By all means, it's an exceptionally designed revolver, 0% fuss and 100% performance. One aspect that you have to respect about the GP100 is its robust construction. This thing is really solid, which you can perceive directly by the thickness of its materials and its heft. There's no real reason to believe that this one isn't built for durability, as the GP100 features a full steel frame. This kind of assembly is crucial so that it's strong enough to handle powerful .357 Magnum cartridges without deterioration in its reliability or accuracy. It's also among the few revolvers that perfected the use of triple locking cylinders. For those who don't know, a triple locking cylinder ensures precise alignment and secure lockup during firing, and this is a huge boost to the gun's accuracy and safety. Meanwhile, its double-action, single-action trigger system obviously guarantees that the revolver is flexible enough to accommodate a range of shooting styles. In fact, I really appreciate how smooth its trigger pull is, especially with its single-action mode. It makes the revolver extremely useful in situations where, for instance, you need to act fast. The GP100 also offers a variety of barrel lengths, typically ranging from 2.5-inch to 6-inch models, so it really offers something that you can use for personal defense and even hunting. Ruger's Hogue monogrip is also one of GP100's key features, as it helps soak recoil and ensures excellent comfort and control, even during extended shooting sessions. The revolver's adjustable rear sight and ramp-style front sight facilitate accurate target acquisition, while certain models include fiber optic or night sights for enhanced visibility. Smith & Wesson Model 686 Plus. The Model 686 Plus is a hard-to-beat .357 Magnum revolver for many reasons. Allow me to cover the most important ones. This thing has outstanding craftsmanship and impeccable performance, alongside that distinct 7-shot capacity, which is something that you can't find that a lot these days. It's also a menacing revolver, given that it's constructed on the rugged L frame. In other words, it sits between the smaller K frame and the bigger N frame revolvers of Smith & Wesson. With an L frame, the Model 686 Plus has an optimal balance of strength and size, basically making it extremely durable for heavy Magnum loads while remaining manageable for extended shooting and versatile use. This wheeled gun has a stainless steel frame and barrel that not only makes it feel hefty and substantial, but also ensures that it's not impervious to the elements. It is available in different barrel profiles. For example, its 3-inch model already weighs 36 ounces, so it really has the ability to soak in recoil without having to feel heavy because of how distributed its weight is. Another thing that people love about the Model 686 Plus is its double-action, single-action trigger. In single-action mode, I find that the trigger is crisp and consistent with its light 6-pound trigger brakes, and those qualities facilitate the pinpoint accuracy of this revolver. Now, its 10-pound double-action mode feels really substantial, but it is damn smooth and consistent, so every shot has that intentional feel to it. Taurus 608 Competition. Who would have thought that Taurus would top a revolver list? But here we are with its 608 Competition. And boy, this one is really a kick-ass .357 mag wheel gun. It's an 8-shot revolver, which is somewhat rare these days and is obviously based on the medium-framed Taurus Model 608. The new 608 Competition is still an all-steel revolver, but this one already has a 6-inch bull barrel for stabilizing and maximizing the ballistics of different .357 ammo. The Competition in its name isn't just for fancy designation. Actually, Taurus has underscored that the revolver is a match-ready handgun, specifically designed for revolver categories on the I-Corps and USPSA. But don't fret, though. Despite the robust and hefty construction of this revolver, it's still suitable for new shooters. Keep in mind that the Model 608 Competition actually weighs 51 ounces and has a total length of over 11 inches, so it really has the assets to eat recoil. Now, the gun has a moon clip cylinder with chamfered charge holes. These are some serious upgrades to its setup. A moon clip cut cylinder allows faster reloads by holding multiple cartridges together for simultaneous loading and reliable ejection, particularly with rimless cartridges. Meanwhile, chamfered charge holes make loading smoother by guiding rounds into the cylinder more easily. These features say a lot about the viability of the new Model 608 for competition. Moreover, the gun is actually well-balanced and features VZ target grips that help soak a substantial amount of its recoil. On its top, you'll see its green fiber optic front sight and an adjustable rear sight that produces a clear and familiar sight picture. Even its trigger is consistent and can also be adjusted for its pull weight. By the way, you can actually remove its rear sight and swap it with aftermarket optics mounts if you're interested in running it with red dots. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot. It's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.